In this video, we'll take a look at the pie dashboard element. First, let's add our pie chart to the dashboard. Now, let's add our data items to generate the pie chart. I'll drag the product ID item into the value slot. You'll see that this will create a single pie with just a number of products. Now, I'll split it up by quantity. And now, I'll add a series value. You'll see that this creates an individual pie for each value in the series. Let's talk about how to sort our pies. With the pie chart, we sort by values. So, we can sort by self or via the ID. You can also change the ordering to ascending or descending. However, if we want to sort by an item that is not featured in the element, we will have to utilise hidden data measures. I'll drag the required date field over to the hidden measure slot. Now you'll see that I can sort by my required date. Next, let's move on to filters. You can edit single element filters from the Data tab at the top of the designer, or by right-clicking on the element you want to filter. I'll choose my parameters and click Apply. You'll see that we can only filter by the fields that feature on the pie chart. If we want to filter by data that is not shown on the element, we need to utilise a hidden data item. I'll drag a data field into the hidden data dimension slot. Now, when I return to the filter editor, you will see that discount has now been added to the filter fields list. Let's now move on to the master filter options. First of these is the option to filter by series. After clicking the filter by series button, you will notice that the series section of the dashboard is highlighted upon hovering over it. If I click on a series, the filter will be changed for the other elements on the dashboard. Now let's change the filter to argument. When I hover over one of the argument sections on the pie, you will see it is highlighted. When I click on the argument, the rest of the elements are filtered down to this argument. The next option on the Data tab is Cross Data Source Filtering. This allows you to filter fields from separate data sources. Just click the Cross Data Source Filtering option and either filter by argument or series to apply the filter. If you don't select Cross Data Source Filtering, the filter will only apply to a singular data source. Ignore Master Filter allows you to designate your element to not be included in a master filter. Let's move on to Drilldown. I'll move Ship Address over to the Series slot. Now, I'll select Drilldown on Series from the Data tab. Single-clicking a pie will now activate filtering, while double-clicking will drill down into that item. Drilldown can also be used on arguments. Single-clicking on a single section of the pie chart will activate the filtering, while double-clicking will drill down into it. Now let's move on to layout and style. The pie charts will be arranged automatically by default. Options are available for you to arrange the layout yourself. Next, the options are available for you to change how the labels are shown, for example the value or the argument. In a similar fashion, you can change the tooltips that appear. These are the details that appear when you hover over the pie. Finally, you can change the style options between a pie and a donut shape. Some layout and style options can be accessed from the right-click menu. You can choose the visibility of the caption, the names displayed on the element. Options are also available to print or export the dashboard element. And there you have it. You should now know how to effectively implement a pie chart into your dashboard.